such little cereal for breakfast. Kellogg's All Brand, welcome to the weight loss cereal series where I break down common weight loss cereals that are high in protein, low in sugar, low in fiber, whatever it is. I'm just trying to figure out, are these foods, are these cereals worth it within our weight loss journey? Because we all know that breakfast is the most important meal of the day, right? That's a lie, and that's actually a myth. And within my page, if you keep watching the page and applying the tips that I share daily, you are going to get closer towards your weight loss goal. So today, for this interesting product, very interesting. But before I tell you more about it, I've got a criteria of 5 to determine if this cereal is good enough for your weight loss journey. Number 1 is the taste. It has to taste good. Number 2 is the fiber. Should have at least 9 grams of fiber per serving. Number 3 is the sugar. Should have at least less than 10 grams of added sugar per serving. Number 4 is the price. Is it high within the price or low within the price within this range of other cereals that I've reviewed before? And number 5, the final list on my criteria is, what does it promise? What does it say in front match what it can prove in the back? So today, for this Kellogg's All Brand, very interesting product. When I grabbed it at the store, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. But when I look at the back, this is a combination of All Brand flakes and granola clusters. So it seems like they just took the leftover bran flakes and the leftover granola and they created a new product. Okay, so this is the Kellogg's All Brand Fruits and Oats Crunch. What does it promise? It says high in fiber. It doesn't say a source of fiber, it says high in fiber. So any product, when you say this is high in fiber, I have a big, it's a big claim. And most of these companies, most of these products, they cannot back up that claim. Okay. On the sides, this is a 400 gram pack. 13% recommended daily fiber intake. And that's about it, right? It also has some cranberries and some raisins. Okay, so that's gonna add on to the taste. Let's check the fiber. Remember, 9 grams of fiber per serving. This one has for 40 grams serving. This one has 3.4 grams of serving, but it says high in fiber. That's a lie. Already lying. So that already gets a 0 within my criteria. Let's check out the sugar. Remember, nothing more than 10 grams per serving of added sugar. So the good thing is this one only has 6.4 grams of added sugar. So already this has a 2 out of 10, right? When it comes to what does it promise, it says high in fiber. So they're already lying. This is not high in fiber. It does have fiber, but it's not high in fiber. So that already gets another 0. So far it only has 2 out of 10. The price, I got this at Checkers. This was 60 Rand. 60 Rand for this small pack. So if you look at just the price, it's right in the middle, right? There's some of other products like this that are a bit higher or low in price. This one's right in the middle, but I think it's a bit overpriced looking at the value. Doesn't have high in fiber. And number 2, it's a small bag. It's a small bag. You'll be lucky if you can get through this through the week, right? Because more than a week, it's going to be done. So let's give it a taste, guys. 40 gram serving. It's less than half of this cup. That's why I don't like most of these cereals, because how are you going to get full by eating such little cereal for breakfast? Okay, we're going to mix this with the yogurt. So I've got this yogurt, right? I've never reviewed this before. This is the double cream. If you want something low in calories because you possibly are losing weight, right? Then get something low fat, right? I'm just going to add just a bit because it's not a lot, guys. Just a bit. I think that'll be good enough. Okay, so far, if I had to give it a review, the price gets a 1, the fiber gets a 0, the sugar gets a 2, the promise gets a 0, right? Let's give it a taste. So far it's only on 3 out of 10. At most it could be 5 out of 10, at least could have 3 out of 10. So let's give it a taste. There's a go, there's a serving. Cheers. Very crunchy. It's good. I'll give it a 5. I mean, an extra 2, so 5 out of 10. Yeah, so 5 out of 10 for this product. If you'd like me to review another weight loss cereal, then within the comments, comment us specific cereal, and I'll see you next time.